I'm Steve Johnson, News Director of theDove TV. Watch more videos from the Dove newsroom at theDove.us. Good evening, I'm Steve Johnson. Be sure to get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch the Dove on our website or on our Roku channel. Well, from the Dove newsroom at this hour, fights have broken out among migrants on the Greek island of Kos, where overwhelmed authorities are struggling to contain increasing number of people arriving clandestinely on rubber dinghies from the nearby Turkish shore. Hundreds arrive on eastern Aegean islands daily, many after fleeing conflict in Syria and Afghanistan. Authorities, locals, and charity groups are struggling to provide registration, food, and shelter to the new arrivals, many of whom are children. An attempt to have them relocated to a stadium for registration degenerated Tuesday, and in fights among some of the roughly 1,500 people who were gathered in the stadium. Latest word from the Collier Butte fire in southwestern Oregon is that it's grown to over 3,000 acres and is 5% contained. Forestry officials say the fire presently poses no threat to coastal communities. There are no highway closures and businesses remain open to the public. Well, as the fire season continues, so does concern over the use of private drones near forest fires. Jim McCoy tells us what firefighters are facing.
This year, the U.S. Department of Forestry says that suspected drones have interfered with firefighting aircraft in 13 wildfires. Fortunately, none of those have been in Oregon. However, now Ashley Laura with the Oregon Department of Forestry says there's an informational campaign underway to help people understand how problematic the aircraft can be.
If you're flying, we can't. And that's the message that we really want to get across to people. And I think once we get the message out a little bit better, we'll see less and less of these happening. But until then, we just want to make sure that people know, please stand down, let us be able to do our job and get the fire out as quickly as we can.
Incidents of drones hindering firefighters are prompting calls for self-policing and oversight. Laura says the ODF would like to experiment with using drones eventually. For the Dove News, I'm Jim McCoy.
A fire in Sherwood has caused two partial collapses of an 85-year-old Portland and Western Railroad trestle. Tualatin Valley Fire and Rescue said early today that only 1/3 of the trestle remained standing. Before the fire, the trestle spanned 600 feet and stood 50 feet above a stream. Brush fire that surrounded the trestle is fully contained. A dozen firefighters were positioned to ensure a collapse doesn't ignite another fire in the surrounding brush. The goal is to protect the neighborhood south of that burning trestle. Let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene for our area. And there is somewhat of a cooling trend beginning. For Northern California, partly cloudy and 53 degrees for Wairika, 89 and sunny tomorrow, 85 for Thursday. As we head into the Klamath Basin, clear and 46 tonight, 85 tomorrow and sunny, 83 and sunny for Thursday. Heading along the Oregon coastal area, slight chance of rain tonight, otherwise 70 degrees tomorrow, 68 and sunny skies for Thursday. Moving inland to the Bend area of Central Oregon, a slight chance of rain tonight, low of 55. 92 and sunny tomorrow, 89 expected for Thursday. And for southern Oregon in the Medford, Grants Pass, and Ashland area, slight chance of rain tonight with a low of 57 degrees. Still warm tomorrow with a high of 95, sunny skies expected, but then cooling on Thursday as we see that trend heading into the weekend to 87 degrees. The lows overnight will be in the mid-50s. That's a look at news and weather. You're up to date right here on the Dove.